Hi guys, Tally here, and this winter I've had the worst static hair ever. So this is just a couple of tips and tricks I've picked up along the way that might help you if you're having a static disaster. So I hope you enjoy. Whenever my hair gets static, it tends to look quite greasy, so I've always thought that it was the greasiness that was causing the static. But it turns out I've been taking it completely the wrong way, and it is actually dry hair that makes static hair, which is usually caused by central heating and stuff like that in the winter. So what I've been doing is I've been using moisturising shampoo and conditioning every day, and I've seen a real improvement already. And sometimes I just rinse my hair and just use conditioner and don't shampoo at all, which I found has been really helpful. And also you could try using leave-in conditioner if you don't have time to wash your hair in the morning, which is also really helpful. Also on the hydrating front, I've read somewhere that using hot oil treatments for your hair can really help to boost the hydration, and I'm going to post a link below of instructions of how to make your own hot oil treatment without you spending loads of money. I haven't actually tried this one yet, so let me know if you've tried it and if it helps, and I will be sure to try it soon. Now, one of the other sort of more everyday tips I found really useful is to swap plastic hairbrushes, goodbye tangle teaser, for a wooden one. And this one I found in Sainsbury's for like £3 or £4, and it's actually made of bamboo, which is quite cool. It's just a babyless one. And I actually noticed that the bristles are also bamboo, which is quite cool. Yeah, which I quite like this one actually now, and it's actually made my hair really soft and non-static. So I'm afraid I've had to get rid of my tangle teaser until the summer at least, which is a bit sad. I've also read everywhere that hairspray is really good for getting rid of flyaways and static hair, but when you've got really fine thin hair like me, you've got to be really careful with hairspray, because if you use too much then it will just make your hair look really greasy. So what I've been doing is I've just been spraying a fine mist over my hairbrush and then just sort of brushing it through, just sort of give you a little thin layer of it to sort of keep the flyaways at bay, but not going overboard with it, otherwise it will make your hair just look greasy. But I've also found that one quite useful for sort of every day when you're out and about. Now, one of the tips that haven't actually worked for me is using tumble dryer sheets. Now, I've seen this everywhere, just use tumble dryer sheets to run them over your hair. So I ordered some, and I've got like 40 here, and they're only like £1.50 or something off eBay. But they're actually wet. I thought they were going to be something dry, but they're sort of like a bit like wet wipes. So when I run them over my hair, it just makes them really greasy, so that hasn't worked for me at all. So I don't know if it's worked for any of you, so let me know if it has or if I'm doing it wrong or something. But yeah, this hasn't worked for me. They do smell good though. Now, perhaps one of the most annoying tips for me is that hair dryers can cause static hair, so you've just got to let your hair dry naturally in the air, which is really annoying because if you're getting ready in the morning and you've washed your hair, then you've got to try and get ready quickly. You've just got to sit there and wait for your hair to dry naturally, which can be quite annoying. But also, because my hair is so fine, I usually use the hairdryer and like some mousse or something to give it a bit of a volume boost, but I haven't been able to do that now. So if you know of any tricks or tips that will give my hair a volume boost that won't make it static, then that would be very kind and helpful, because I really suffer with this. It's really annoying. It's not too bad at the moment. It's probably the hairspray. Hairspray gets rid of thinness, I think. The only other thing I can think of is just avoiding clothes that you know are going to make your hair static, like synthetics and stuff, so just wearing like real wool and cottons and things. But if you do want to wear clothes that you know are going to make your hair static, you can get this stuff called Static Guard, which I haven't actually tried yet. But you can spray it all over your clothes and it will just stop them being more static. You can spray it on your hairbrush as well and brush it through like the hairspray, which should work as well. So yeah, let me know if you've tried that. But there are some things you just can't avoid and you've just got to put up with. Like at work we have to wear these, like they're aprons but they're like bin bags, and you have to put them over your head and they just make your hair static every single time, and it's just unavoidable. It's just annoying. Yeah, you just got to put up with things like that, which is irritating. So hopefully you found that useful and you'll now be able to win the war against your static hair and save your static disasters. So let me know if there's any more tips you found that are really useful so I could use them too, and thank you for watching.